Well, welcome everybody. I'm Mr. Stauffer and I get to be the principal at Sherman. I hope you enjoyed that video. We just wanted to show a little bit about the things that we really care about the most and what we're really working on this year, and that is teaching your kids. And students, we're here for you. Again, thank you for being here. We're glad you're spending a little bit of your time with us this evening. As we get going, I want to also identify a couple people who are helping us in the background as producers. Mr. Keefe and Mrs. Miller in the background, and they're going to be helping us throughout this broadcast. It is a live broadcast, and it's a new thing for us, so hopefully it comes across with the right message that we're intending. If you are on Facebook Live, below the screen right here that you're observing this, you'll have an opportunity to put any questions or comments that you have, and we'll have Mr. Keefe and Mrs. Miller monitoring them and letting us know so we can make sure we answer those questions as they come. Also, if you are on YouTube, you will have on your right hand of your screen, right here on this side, you will also be able to do the same thing and put your comments and your questions, and we will get to answer them as quickly as possible. Again, welcome, and thank you for joining us this afternoon.
Hello, Gators. We are so excited that you could join us tonight, and hopefully you got a little taste of that video, and we wanted to express just our gratitude and for your support as we were thrust into what we like to refer to as crisis learning last spring. And we're also super excited. All of our teachers are really ready to express some of the quality learning experiences that the kids are going to jump into from the lessons that we've learned. And we like to refer to that, what we're about ready to jump into this fall, is distance learning. So the difference between the two, and both of those are going to be relying upon the kids, the parents, and the teachers all working together. And I have no doubt in my mind that the Gators will prevail in this effort. Now for a couple of housekeeping items. So our office hours, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to our office hours, to our office that will be staffed to answer the phones, answer emails. The phones will be staffed in the office from 8 a.m. until 3 every day. So if you have any questions, please reach out. Also, we are going to continue to offer lunches here at the school from 11:15 until 12:15 every day. So if you are able to come over and grab those lunches, they will be ready for you. Thanks to a grant, Sherman has the ability to give our breakfast similar to how they did in the fall, and lunches for free to Sherman students. If you are picking up a lunch for a middle schooler or high schooler, those will be charged at the respective rates of those kiddos.
Thank you, Mr. Channer. Appreciate that. A couple other details that we've been asked frequently have to be with communication. What is the way that in which the school is going to communicate with us? Well, one way, if you see down along the bottom, along the rolling board down there, we have a Facebook, a YouTube page, and a Twitter page. We highly recommend following those. We do post a lot of information of upcoming activities, recent announcements, and basically anything else we have going on. We try to give you good feedback there. This year also, and many of you are probably familiar with this mechanism, and it's called Remind. It's an app that actually sends you text alerts, and we are now using it district-wide. So that will become more of a frequent reminder and a frequent used app that we will be sending out weekly communications. Now, in those communications, here's some things that you can expect. First, from the administrative team, from Mr. Channer and myself. We will send out a weekly video in which we bring you updated to things that might be transpiring that week. We'll also have some other items that might be in there of interest for you. That will be done and posted on Facebook, YouTube, and pushed out through Remind. And so you can expect to receive that every Monday. Now, the teachers will also be talking about their communication with you. There's a couple of venues in which they will use, but we'll have them talk about that as they meet and greet you here in just a few minutes. Now, another question that we're typically asked and a worry that comes across from parents, and it's an understandable one, is what platforms are we going to be using on our iPads or our kids? What are they going to be using? And the good news is for those of you who are with us during the crisis learning, we are going to be using Teams and Flipgrid. Those are going to be two of our predominant ones. Now, there will be some grade-specific platforms, and again, each teacher will work with those. But for Monday, really be looking for Teams and Flipgrid. We do have one additional platform that will be new, but it will also be a huge help for parents, and it's called Otis. Shortly, you'll be receiving an email from the Nampa School District with a code that will help you link all of your kids. If you have more than one kid in the Nampa School District, it will link all of them to where you can see all of your students' assignments, where they need to get the assignments, and how they're progressing on those assignments, including seeing what their current grades are. So a much better platform to help you as parents stay really up to date with what is taking place on a day-to-day basis with your students. Now, these are going to be the main primary ones that we use. Again, our teachers will spend a little bit of time talking about those platforms that they will be using for you. And at this point in time, we're going to start moving in and introducing our teachers.
Last but not least, these are some of the funnest people in our building because they get to see everybody in our building multiple times throughout the day. So we are going to bring in our specialists.
I thought you were talking about us.
Oh, well, sorry, my bad. Shoot. I got nothing. My bad. My bad.
All right.
But Mr. Channer, we know you love to sing, so we brought Miss Gesky on here first. So please sing us a tune.
Yeah, that's not bad. I like to sing, when I'm all by myself and I don't want to hurt anyone else. So, I will forego saving that for the sake of the internet.
You feel free to log in at any time and take my music classes.
Yeah, we don't want to break the internet here.
Yeah, we don't want to break the internet.
No, and we don't want you to go viral for the wrong reasons.
That's right. We sing, but we only sing when nobody's around.
Exactly.
There we go. Well, all right. Well, specialists, you are up. So go ahead and take it away.
Well, hi, I am Mrs. Gesky, and welcome to my music class. You see the notes in the background. This is my second year here at Sherman, but it'll be my 14th year teaching music. This year won't be any different. Well, it's a little different, but we'll still be creating. We're going to be performing. You may not perform for a huge crowd or with a huge crowd, but every time you sing to me in Flipgrid, that's a performance. You'll be responding to music and connecting to music throughout the whole year. When it is your week for music specials, we're going to do the rotation where you see me for a whole week. You'll have a music lesson Monday through Friday. And then you'll switch. The following week will be for whether it's PE or library or makerspace. So we'll get a whole week so we can really cover some material in depth. All your lessons will be on Otis, so it'll be pretty easy to find. We're just going to connect right up there with your regular classroom teacher. If you need to contact me, if there's a question you have or you have any ideas, feel free to contact me through Teams. You can contact me there. Send me an email at lgesky@nsd131.org, or you can call the school. I think we'll know that number and just leave me a voicemail. I am looking forward to seeing all of your students, your children, and we're going to be singing together, and you just can't stop the music. That's all I've got.
Awesome. Thanks, Ms. Gesky. I did want to point out a comment that just came through. This is from Miss Dana, who is our Sherman office manager. She has been watching, and she is so amazed, proud, and just in awe at how amazing this is and how happy she is to be part of the Gator staff and family. Great job, and the kiddos cannot wait to see you. This is amazing. Who is next for the specialists?
That would be me.
Ooh, Miss Bustrum, take it away.
I would have to agree with Mr. Keith in saying that we have the best job ever because we get to see all of the students. And I get to play all day with everybody. So we have some fun. My name is Mrs. Bustrum, and I am the PE teacher here. This will be my 4th year teaching PE at Sherman. So many of you who are coming back have had for many years here. So with our PE lessons, when it's your week for PE specials, all of your lessons are going to be pushed out through Otis, so you'll be able to access that there. We also will be using Flipgrid in PE, so that will be something that you will have a link in Otis to get right to the Flipgrid that you need to be in for PE. If you have any questions for me or you need to contact me for whatever reason, you can always send me a message through Teams. You can shoot me an email. My email is listed there, kbustrum@nsd131.org. Or you can call the school and leave me a voicemail and I'll get back to you. I'm super excited for PE this year. Even if we're doing PE at home, we're going to have some fun moving. So I'm looking forward to starting with you all on Monday.
Awesome. Thanks, Ms. Bustrum. I'm going to jump in here because we had a question pop up. It says, I have 5 kids in school and 1 hotspot. Will they have problems with slow speeds? And will they have enough data for the month? Mr. Soffer, I'm going to ask you this question here just because I wanted to catch them while they're still watching to see if you might have some information on this that you can provide.
Yeah, with that, please feel free to go ahead and give us a call tomorrow at the office, and we can help you through with those hotspots. In the packet with the hotspots that you're provided, all the information of what you can do with them is in there, and definitely we can look at some of those needs and try to help you out there as well.
Awesome. Thank you for that. All right, specialist, who is next?
That would be me.
All right, go ahead and take it away.
Hi, Gators. I'm Miss Perez. Welcome to the library. I'm looking forward to exploring some great books with you all. When it's your week for library specials, you will find your lessons through Otis. And you can also, if you need to reach me, you can contact me through Teams or through my email at mperez@nsd131.org. Or you can call the school at 208-468-4628 and leave me a voicemail. I am looking forward to reading with you all.
Awesome. Thank you, Miss Perez. I'm excited to hear all the great stories that those kids are reading, and hopefully they will be sharing those stories through platforms such as Flipgrid with their teachers and their classmates as well. Who do we got next? Is it Miss Potter or Miss Reidulch?
I'm next.
All right. Well, Miss Reidulch, it's all you.
Hi, everyone. My name is Mrs. Reidulch, and I am the Makerspace teacher. I have been here at Sherman for 5 years, and I'm looking forward to exploring STEM with you. All of your lessons will be in Otis, and if you need to contact me, you can contact me on Teams, email, or you can call the school and leave me a message. I look forward to building with all of you and can't wait to see you soon.
Awesome. Thanks, Ms. Reidulch. Now, really quickly, I'm going to kind of put you on the spot here. Behind you, you have some amazing tools that we have. Can you kind of just point out we got the yellow boxes, the blue boxes, and the green boxes. Can you give us a quick little synopsis, or not synopsis, but kind of just tell us what those are?
Sure. So like Miss Bustrum, I get to have fun all day long with the kids. We have Legos where we can build stuff. We have also Legos where they're called We-Dos, and we can build robots and control them with our iPads to make them go. We also have kits that are Sam's Labs that also let us build things, and we can control them with our iPads. So it's pretty fun in here. The kids love it.
No, that is awesome. I love spending time down in Makerspace as well. And our next person here, I can't speak. Good grief. Our next person here is Miss Potter, and Miss Potter was in 2nd grade last year and has quite a bit of experience with those Sam's Labs. So Miss Potter, I'm going to just have you talk really quickly about the Sam's Labs and then go ahead and go into your new position here at Sherman.
The Sam's Labs are really fun. We did them in 2nd grade as a way to help our kids illustrate natural disasters. And so they're really fun. You get to connect them through Bluetooth to an iPad, and then you can actually get them to do movement. They can make sounds. And so they were a lot of fun to learn. And it actually kind of teaches a little bit about electricity and the fact that the way they connect and the fact that it has to be open and closed. So they had a lot of fun to do that. My new position this year, though, is really exciting. I am so excited to get to be the ELL co-teacher. So this is my first year that I get to go in and out of classrooms and get to be a part of a bunch of different classrooms and see all the kids. And I'm excited because the very first group of kids I had are now 5th graders. And so I will get a chance to go and see them again and see how amazing they have grown and where they are now.
Awesome. Thanks, Ms. Potter. One question that came up from the spring was we had the ability to have live tutoring. Is that something that's going to be available for us this fall with you guys? And I'm going to bring Mr. Stoffer back on to see if there is another possibility or who is going to be doing the live tutoring outside of the normal class time.
Absolutely. As we get going, we start to find there might be some more unique needs. We have the option of using the Bookings app. And the Booking apps allows both parents and kids to identify times that will work for them to get one-on-one tutoring with some of our staff. And this will be different from even the classroom teacher. So it's an additional support that we will have available. We have multiple of our parapros and also some of our additional staff that will be putting up time in their calendars to just be there to be a one-on-one support for for students and for parents that may need some help throughout. So we'll be actually setting that up as we get this year started.
Awesome. Thanks for that. Well, specialists, I am not seeing any questions for you. We've had your contact information on the screen throughout your whole time. Hopefully people will enjoy what you guys bring to the table as much as we have. We've been seeing what you're doing, which is amazing. And with that, specialist, we will see you on Monday.